From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Matt Shoemaker gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split fingers his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. We are in downtown Toronto. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split fingers his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will take care of McCutchen for the game's first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You'll definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good lead off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball one. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, number 13. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And gone up into the second deck. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
That is fifth.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability.
What's the play ball?
First delivery to him on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Toronto,
He'll get to take his first
baseman,
cuts here.
Number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that misses, ball
Nope,
1.
1-0.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Kingery has a play, 1 down.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Randall Grichuk, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats, and it's fouled away.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Guerrero, base runner at first with 1 out.
That's the ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it, walk it down, and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Rowdy Tellez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And in steps Scott Kingery as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
4, Scott Kingery.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The fast. Here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richard moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Derek Fisher the next to bat. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
A ball and a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, number 8. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. McCutchen looking up. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Next for the Blue
In now, number 13, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The first baseman, number
Trying to
17.
pick things up where he left off. Rhys Hoskins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 0-1 delivery. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into straightaway right. Fisher is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Inside.
With the fastball there, Dickerson can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He starts off the inning against the guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And that's out number 1.
Number 10.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And there's ball 2 now. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is foul for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Grichuk. 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Richard is there. 2 gone. Rhys Hoskins will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Realmuto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off for ball number 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
The count now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Two and 1.
Ball 2.
1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The batter.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson on the move. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin.
Stepping in for the Jays, Justin Smoke, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
The batter, the center fielder.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Grichuk, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 3, the Blue Jays 2. Derek Law is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64.
Standing in, Gene Segura. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball three.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gurriel looks up and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run homer for Jay Bruce, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Law is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's
swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, and this is going to rattle up against the 400 sign now. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Scott Kingery, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Fisher's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Brock Stewart takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. 3 runs already home here. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. hit in the air down the right field line. Fisher is after it, and no one will track it down.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Ready with the 2-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Into the box, Rowdy Tellez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Hector Neris comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
50, Hector.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Full count now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Reese McGuire. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Neris stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your 2nd out. Digging in, Derek Fisher. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 0-2 home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Blue Jays go down in. And now Bryce Harper. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. With this. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And the lead is now 7-2.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jay Bruce, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. Pitches. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Phils tack on one more. Now batting, Bo Bichette. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The shortstop, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now number 8. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, number 13. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting, number 27.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept the shoulder square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out. Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Second base.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Phillies lead this one 7-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Smoke. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The 0-2 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. McCutchen looking up. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Into the box now, Rendell Pritchett. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Behind 0-2 now. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. In the air out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Derek Fisher. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Softly on the line to third. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Philadelphia used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Aaron Nola is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.